Beware of scammers. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday the IRS released a press release warning consumers about scammers in what the industry calls the self-employed tax credit space. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Attorney Ryan Umina, CEO of SETC Pros. So folks, some of the main takeaways from this article, okay? The self-employed, or some call it the self-employment tax credit, that is an industry term. What these tax credits actually are called the sick leave tax credit and the family sick leave tax credit. And if you look at our intake page at SETC Pros, when it's asking the questions about those categories, those are the two categories that you're going to see: the sick leave tax credit and the family sick leave tax credit. The biggest thing that I notice that the IRS is warning about are these kind of scamming companies that are taking money from people, promising them that they're going to receive these huge sums of money. And what a lot of them are doing is that they're fraudulently, incorrectly, or just falsely filling out tax documents that use improper income, improper calculations, and then sending these documents off to the IRS, which is going to cause a huge problem for the consumer in the future. The reason that the industry calls this the self-employed tax credit is because the sick leave tax credit and the family sick leave tax credit, as expanded by the CARES Act, which originated with the FFCRA, the CARES Act made this available to self-employed folks. So, ladies and gentlemen, our company, SETC Pros, we have painstakingly created a software to ensure IRS compliance in that self-employed people, not using someone's W-2 income, receive this tax benefit. So again, for us, what we have done is we have partnered with taxstatus.com. Our proprietary software platform only uses verified IRS data in which we are able to confirm that our customers have the required income, the required self-employed income to even be eligible for this. Checking our site is always free. One of the biggest things that these folks that are doing is scamming people. They're promising them these huge paydays and they'll charge an application fee, sometimes $500, $1,000, $100. And they make these false promises to people who aren't even eligible. Here at SETC Pros, checking your eligibility is absolutely free. We will never charge you to check and see if you're eligible. And to be eligible, you have to have self-employed income, Schedule C income, and you had to have missed specific days within specific time frames due to things related to COVID-19. Now, our intake forms, it covers all of that. With SETC Pros, you can rest assured that nothing is going to be submitted in terms of the income being improper. And all that we ask you to do is comply with IRS rules and report the days that you missed in good faith. Folks, we have seen people all over the internet attempting to rip us off, calling themselves SETC Tax Pros, other things that they try and fit in that box. And, you know, anytime you have a government program, there are going to be bad actors out there. As you all know, I myself am a lawyer. I am sitting in one of my offices right now. I'm actually in the middle of a trial with two other attorneys in my office. In building our software, we not only painstakingly ensured security for our users, but we had 4 different accounting professionals, CPAs, owner of tax prep offices, folks who handle IRS audits regularly. We had them vet our system and dial it in to be as perfect as it can possibly be. Once again, folks, if you're seeing this, beware of scammers in anything. We will never, ever charge you to check your eligibility. If anyone ever tries to charge you for checking your eligibility with SETC Pros, that is a scam. And please let us know, and we will take immediate legal action against those people. Folks, self-employed America is the backbone of the American economy. People who took a chance on themselves and went out and started their own business, kind of like myself with this law firm that I'm sitting in. And it could be a dream come true. Now, during COVID, a lot of people who were self-employed experienced a nightmare because there was no sick time to take. There was no paid time off. These tax credits, the sick leave tax credit, the family sick leave tax credit, was expanded by Congress in December 2020 through the CARES Act from the FFCRA, which came in March of 2020. This is what was created for you. If you or anyone you know was self-employed during that time, that's small business owners, 1099 contractors, again, Schedule C income, we're never going to charge you a fee to check your eligibility. And most importantly, if you owe less than $500 in back taxes to the IRS, we will never charge you until you receive those tax credits. Now, for anyone who does prepay us for any reason, some do it because they owe back taxes, some do it because we offer a discount. If you receive less than we quoted you, we will adjust our fee accordingly. We will always be on the side of self-employed America. We are glad that the IRS is warning the public about scams. Always be diligent about that. Feel free to look us up. Our Better Business Bureau accreditation is pending. We are a group of professionals, executives, accountants, and again, I myself am a lawyer, and we built this for you. Thank you, and thank you for choosing SETC Pros.